So we got me and Tyus Jones out. He has a high left ankle sprain. I have a sprained left ankle. So he's out. I'm not. That's just how it goes. I'm at a -5. So I'm getting healthier, people. I'm getting healthier. Let's see how it goes.
Our setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Johnson is out there with Green. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but
he's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Trae Young.
you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Now here's Johnson. Last game he had 28 points. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, baby. Welcome to Injured Dirk's Highlights. Trae Young. My guy. In Atlanta, too. Ooh-wee. Reeboks versus Adidas. Who you think wins? Somewhere in the Cobra 1 perks. I'm at a -5. Trae Young Player of the Week. We're at 9 losses. Never thought we'd be towards the end of December. This is like the second to last week of December. And we have less than 10 losses. It's amazing.
And you could feel that they were playing for each other.
A new lineup here for Houston. Both teams deciding to change it up.
So I get subbed out, and as you can see, as I was talking about the losses, we're getting dubbed. We're getting dubbed, bro. It's crazy. We either have to have the craziest comeback, or we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board with this one. I don't know. Hey, yo, is this my first dunk on the injury? Hold on. I'm trying. Hey, I'm getting healthier, as you can tell. I'm getting healthier. That's crazy though. Starting to dunk, y'all. Oh shit.
And he gets the whistle
Oh
for the
shit. Oh
3-second call.
god.
And a look
2K.
now at some of the players we can expect
Paint.
to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one
Yeah,
of
they
the
got
best
Zion,
events.
Anthony,
Kevin.
Peyton
You just can't
Watson,
take your
interesting,
eyes
John
off
Morant.
him.
I
The
think
ideas those guys come up with, and then the
I think
guts
I would be
it
in the
takes to pull
position
them
of
off
Peyton
always
Watson if I
blows
wasn't
me away.
injured.
You take a look at Green.
Since they're just
He's
counting
definitely got a
injury.
shot at making.
I don't know why it's
I'm gonna
Peyton
credit the
Watson.
screen. I mean, that's a good,
I'm sure Peyton
strong
Watson will
pick
end
he
up being
lays there.
someone else
Now here's Johnson. He's got 13.
towards
He has to take.
February. We're not in January
Here's
yet,
Horton
so you know.
Tucker. Off target from three-point range.
I mean, we're trying to come back, but
they're trailing in this game. Well,
man, this looks bad.
Than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his
Oh
shots.
my goodness! Like, come on, bro. What are we supposed to do with that? Down by 30.
Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Green.
What a pick.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
For Houston, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, everyone's not doing so hot,
The Rockets
except me.
Sacramento Hawks leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find success as a team scoring in the first half?
We're moving the ball again offensively. A lot of guys are touching it, trying to look at mismatches. We found a play in an action that was working for us and kind of just kept going to it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 13 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting them, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates. The way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work.
That might be my first time ever seeing Russell Westbrook in the halftime.
And the shot goes in.
And that's exactly what you want to start.
That's how bad
the
we're
second
doing.
half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Green against Young, and stolen by Jordan. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Oh, and
hey, 2 hands definitely for safety. Look how I landed.
The defense, no time.
Hey, it was worth it, man. It was worth the try. Got to get healthy somehow. I jumped off the right foot on that one. Definitely for safety. That's crazy. Yeah, man.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're.
I mean, was the highlight worth it?
Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Sure.
Now here is Young. He's got 13.
No harm, no foul. Gosh, man, he cannot stop nothing. Me and Trae going head to head though. Fuck it. This is how I usually do in a blowout when we're about to lose.
Johnson against Capella.
I'm just like, man,
and he makes that one.
we're about to lose. Either I'm getting an assist
Well, I agree with you.
or I'm
4 of their
scoring.
last 5 baskets have been exactly
Usually I
of
just
that
pick
variety.
score.
Johnson
Like,
against Young.
At that point, I don't even care no more because we're not even
Green
going to win.
for 3.
We're down by like 40,
Here's Martin.
really 30, but
Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Let's a floater
that shit out of here. Let's go.
Last touch by Johnson.
And I'm injured.
Let's take another look at Johnson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Hey, man, when I choose to score, I choose to score. Fuck it.
Young passes to Hunter.
This is crazy. The Hawks, I mean, they're a good team.
And the Hawks getting another basket right
Ooh, there goes the rookie, Jovic. Yeah, they got Jovic coming off the bench, and the story with Jovic is funny. He was getting like 13 minutes a game for like a good month and a half. It was a long time, and then all of a sudden he started to like get it, I guess. And he started to be on fire in the lineups in the game plan, and he slowly just started to get more minutes. Started to get to 15, then to 17. Now he's getting like 20 minutes a game off the bench, and it just looks like he's starting to get it. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean just scoring, like rebounds, assists. He's not averaging too many points. He's averaging like maybe 9. Ooh-wee! Jeez. But yeah, man, Jovic, I'm watching him.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Trey, this is a young team, so what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that, and I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I'm still getting hit up on the closeouts. Trae Young had 29 and 8, 1 turnover. Ridiculous. Kevin Huerter. Oh, man, that's wild. John Collins had a double-double. I had 26, 5, and 4. Tried to force too many things. Jalen Green had 14. Wasn't really doing the greatest. Kevin Porter had 11. Josh Giddey out with a broken left toe, 4 to 6 weeks on the Thunder. Not the greatest news for them. They were trying to, be at least in the middle of the pack. So the Pacers have Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, and Bradley Beal out at different times, but still, that's 3 major guards that are gone, yet they still have a lineup, which is wild. But I'm at -4 now. Getting healthier day by day.
Presentation of the NBA.
Yeah, we got a nationally televised game. Let's get it.
Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are never an easy out. Malcolm Brogdon says this team always exceeds the expectations. It takes after the Midwest city that fights for everything they have. We've got the building blocks to be elite and to win a championship ultimately. Kevin, you gotta like that kind of confidence.
And those kind of words, DA, right from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. Here's the starting group for Houston. Green is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, they've got Smith. Wiggins is out there with Brogdon, and it's Duarte in at the 2-guard spot. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody.
So, right, look how loaded they are. Malcolm, Chris Duarte has been averaging 22 for the last 5 games since the guards have been out. He stepped up. You know, they got Andrew Wiggins at the 3, Chet Holmgren, and Jalen Smith, and it's like, jeez. No wonder y'all are 17 and 12. You know what I mean? We're 17 and 10. The East is tough.
The shot will not fall. Good D by Brogdon.
I mean, I'm not in the East or nothing, but since we're on this little run with the East,
now here's Wiggins.
Sheesh.
He's guarded close. He lobs it up. Oh, that's blocked.
Hey. No way, Chet. Little welcome to the league block right there. Ah, let's go. Let's go.
First point of the night, and you know this
ain't gonna do too much, you know what I'm saying?
It's close, but you know, didn't get on.
Look at that. Jayshawn Tate playing above his height. Because right now, it's a little mismatch. Jayshawn 6'4", Chet Holmgren like 7'1", some shit like that. But it's tough. I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but we got the game plan ready. We got DeAndre smacking the shit out of Chet Holmgren. Just in case he gets silly, and he started to get a little silly in that play, I'm not gonna lie. But
I think defensively, that is not the way you
if we can play a little bit above our talent, let's go.
Good way to start this
just a little bit, because they got some injured people, so it's not necessarily their starting 5. Even though the starting 5 is killing us right now, it's once they go on the bench. The bench is Ben Mathurin and Lou Williams. So
now here's Johnson.
Not exactly the greatest combo. Even though Lou Williams has been on fire for ever since he started playing. Ooh, Jalen Green.
Even though they're down, he's still looking to do
since the guards were injured and he started getting rotation minutes, he was just on fire immediately. Hasn't not been on fire since, for real. But he's only getting 9 or 10 minutes a game, so he's just making the best of it. Sometimes he'll get like 14 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender.
Crazy.
Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
But
Indiana leading by 9.
If we could somehow just figure this out. It's hard though, it's hard.
And he takes that one up and
Malcolm Brogdon is no slouch.
Houston with a big group substitution here. The Rockets have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. The bench, Kevin Porter Jr. must be doing something. I don't know. Somehow we got up. Thank God. Because if it turned ugly like the Hawks game, I don't know.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first.
Because the Hawks are a good team. Pacers are a good team. If we start getting blown out against good teams, then what are we really doing?
The scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Ooh, let's go.
And he gets the whistle.
All right, I'll take it.
And Johnson drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now.
They keep back down the court. That is wild.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Look at this, man. We're only down by 1, and then boom.
This could be a crucial point.
They explode again.
Hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
How do you stop that? You know what I'm saying?
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Once the starters start coming in, that's when shit goes haywire for us.
And they get it, and he goes
Jayshawn Tate playing above his height. Take that, Chet Holmgren. Let's go.
Now Smith defending.
You gotta take that energy. There we go. There you go, DeAndre. We gotta keep giving that energy.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Let's go. Well, we better. Let's go.
That's a stomach punch, guys.
Man.
to the bucket. Oh, you're so right. No question.
Let's go, bro.
And we finished one half of basketball.
Injured.
It's the Pacers. They're up by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. Every possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They couldn't get anything from beyond. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
So I'm not really sure what to do. You know what I'm saying? Ben Mathurin is having a good game. Chris Duarte, he's like basically their number 2 option, almost number 1 option. I mean, he's averaging more than Chris Holmgren at this point.
No good on the second.
Or Chet Holmgren, excuse me.
Houston trails by 3.
Yeah, man, like, what do we do? The bench is stepping up. The starters are good. They have more talent than us. Ooh, DeAndre. But it's about rebounds and the defense.
Pass to Brogdon.
And we can do it. We're doing it now. You know, we're only down by 4. If we can get a little bit of a run going,
5 on the clock.
we're not in the middle of one.
A step back shot here. Offensive rebound. Jackson. Good D by Jordan.
Bro, DeAndre has been a godsend. Ever since we signed him, he's just been the guy.
Connects from 3-point range.
Jayshawn Tate hitting the 3.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a
He'll hit one every now and then.
but if this continues, it will
if he's open.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Tate.
Is this the run I was talking about?
Outside Green.
Is this it?
The lead, and that's 2 points.
Jalen Green.
Green's got 11 points.
And the D had
Put us in the lead. Let's go, man. Look at that. 32-46, 57. We have been on our shit since halftime. I don't know what coach said at half, but didn't tell you this. Foul jump shooters, especially Andrew Wiggins. But a good foul, I guess.
And then for Houston, DeAndre Jordan's
86, 88, 87. Come on, man.
No good on the shot.
Boy, this guy just
We're in the game.
buy a bucket,
Fuck
and
that.
They have the advantage.
We just lost to the Hawks. It was bad.
Porter looking it over.
I don't have time for that. Let's go, Kevin.
There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this
Him and Jalen is like
looking to see which one of the
cousins when it comes to their basketball game.
Rocked in the pass to Jackson.
I'm glad we got him. I'm glad we got him. Because it's like, it sets a standard for our 2 guard.
Brogdon outside.
Chet Holmgren. Ooh-wee.
Here's Horton Tucker.
Okay.
Covered by Wiggins. Here's Green. Jordan trying to free himself.
Chet with the block.
Brogdon
Bringing
outside.
it down the court.
To the inside.
Then he gets the score. Oh my gosh. Look at Chet. This is crazy. Nah, Chet, you're not gonna be doing all this, bro. Hold up. Hold up. I got Malcolm on me, though. There we go. Bang! How you like that?
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points.
Yo, this man Chet was going crazy. Hold up. Oh, man.
Brogdon outside. Now here's Wiggins. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer.
Wiggins.
It's rebounded by Houston.
He really almost was the hero. 3 bits. Ah, fuck out of here. Limp off.
And now a 4-point Houston lead.
Yeah, they made hella threes, bro. Almost thought we wasn't gonna make it. Real shit.
Surveying the floor. Here's Duarte. Lays it up off the glass. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, the Cobra.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the mess.
That's good from the strike.
This shit's been tough, man.
And so
this has been the toughest game so far this week. I mean, there's only been 2,
Johnson
but
outside. Pass to Tate.
Man, I'll say this is.
There's Green with the 3.
This might be This might be tougher than one of the games last week, honestly. I mean, that Pelicans game was nuts. Chet Holmgren for 3. But going against Zion or Chet, I don't know who I'd pick. I guess I'd pick Zion because we can just crowd the paint. Chet, I don't know, man. Look at this. Andrew Wiggins got him up by 4. Got to do something. I missed the free throw earlier, too.
They've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Kind of caught me off guard. Like, oh, shit. Andrew Wiggins is doing his thing. Surprisingly, Malcolm Brogdon doing his thing. Chet Holmgren going crazy. Jalen Smith doing his rebound and defensive thing. Chris Duarte, he's been trying. I mean, he has points, but he definitely has more shot attempts than points.
Rockets with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Maybe.
2 minutes.
That's what it feels like anyway.
And here is Tate.
Ooh, got him. What are we going to do with it, though?
Johnson dishes to Jordan.
Shit.
Can't hit from in close.
Chet Holmgren bringing it up the court. Andrew trying to be a hero. Oh, shit. Chris. I thought he was going to shoot that. Ooh, rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Let's go. Let's go. What are we going to do?
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still.
I wasn't going to pass it off this time. Off the backboard. I actually held. I held L to make sure I did that off the backboard.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Game tied, 111. Andrew. Still not trying to be the hero. Chris, is he the hero? He is. Oh my goodness. Down by 2. What are we about to do? Oh my God. Oh, we're not about to lose. We're not about to lose. Fuck that. There we go. Boom! Let's go. Let's fucking go. I don't know if his foot was on the line. That was kind of crazy. Hey, up by 1. Yeah, bitch. Oh, shit. Ooh. Damn, bruh. Shout out to the dudes with the old school Rockets jerseys on in the crowd. I fuck with that. All right. It looked easy. But my man got the rebound. Let's go. Thank God for Chet's lack of balance for being so tall. Jason just got right to it. Boom, boom, boom. He's 6'4", fam. He just boom. Got the rebound, kept it pushing. Malcolm Brogdon thought, he's as tall as me, maybe I can block it. No. Oh, my man just pulled the J.R. Smith. Damn, Andrew. After all that, you sell the team like that. You just sold the whole game. Jeez. I mean, you can do what you want. There you go. You got a little 2 on here. You can call it TO for you. It don't matter, though. Up by 4. I mean, if you can get a 3-pointer, maybe. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
So Houston wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, where did you try to make the most impact tonight?
Just trying to limit those guys to one shot. They have a really big team, so keeping them off the board. But, setting screens and rolling, putting pressure on those guys. Our guys are shooting the basketball, so it really opened it up for easy looks.
That is how you can impact the game without touching the ball, DeAndre. Thank you. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Yeah, we really stepped up. Chris leading 23. That means his 5-game win streak keeps going. 21-11. Chet Holmgren went crazy. 36, 5, and 10. I had 0 turnovers, bro. 0. With a double-double, 30 points. Let's go. Jayshawn Tate definitely stepped up. 16 points. Wild, fam. LaMelo Ball. Very unfortunate. 2 to 4 weeks. Pulled right hamstring. He's going to be out. That sucks, fam. Serge Ibaka, broken ribs, 2 to 4 weeks for the Brooklyn Nets. They've been trying to have a big man, signing big men. They literally just signed him not too long ago, and boom. They can't have a sustainable big man. I don't know why, but let's get it.
It's time to introduce the starting 5 for your home team. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 42, DeAndre Jordan. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 6, Kenyon Martin Jr. The other forward, at 6'3", number 35, Jayshawn Tate. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'3", number 4, Jalen Green. At the other guard position, at 6'3", number 8. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your home team.
Happy holiday, everyone. everyone. From all of us at 2K Sports, thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
And you look at Van Vliet, the fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Birch in at the 5. And for Houston, Jayshawn Tate out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Johnson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment. Here we go.
We beat the Raptors last time. I think I shitted on Gary Trent.
Rebound by the Raptors.
Destroyed him.
Their last encounter in Toronto.
On a dunk.
And they got to the line at a good clip.
Had him crawling on the ground.
Their chances.
So,
leave empty points at the line.
yeah, there it goes right there. They shot at 64% from
no good.
free throw.
And Houston will come the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
I'm sure they want their revenge, but you're gonna have to take it from my hands, fam.
In that kind of environment, every point
we just won our last game. Until right there.
Here's Barnes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
They have no injuries, so this is a healthy Raptors team. So we're really about to see what they can do. Right now we're up
to start this one. Johnson
6. Oh, damn!
That's
all right.
Johnson's got
8-0 right there. You feel me?
Shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from
Getting
Barnes.
it in.
Van Vliet outside.
The Raptors.
Fires the 3 and a great assist by Van Vliet.
Man, see, I'm still a little iffy on closeouts. I still don't have the necessary agility to close out how I want. I can still kind of put them. Oh my God! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! We still got injured highlights popping. Just because I'm injured don't got the agility don't mean I can't rise up, baby. Let's go.
Work harder than this, or it's gonna be a long night.
Outside Barnes. Van Vliet
So we're getting
Green.
closer and closer to Christmas. Not
Van
quite
Vliet
there
outside.
yet, but
4 on the clock. Over Jordan.
Ooh, good block.
Rejected by Jordan. Down low.
There you go, man. I gotta feed the big man. My man went coast to coast. Got the block.
Inside.
Was the first person down the court. How the fuck he do that? DeAndre, baby. I was supposed to get that block.
Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Here's Jordan. And count that.
DeAndre, baby. Been stepping up since we signed him. Let's go.
All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. Houston, 4th.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
Outside Johnson. On the wing, Green. Back to Johnson. To end the run. Takes it inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in with the defensive effort.
Just gave him a two-hander. I'm getting healthier, man. Scotty Barnes is struggling.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
We only down by 1, fam. This team is good. I'm not going to lie. This team is good, but we can step it up like we did last game. Oh, my gosh. Jesus Christ.
And the Raptors lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Well, for the Raptors, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show. You've got to tighten up and get smart when the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
So both teams making some changes here.
18, 4, and 6 ain't bad. Down.
Some solid defense from Van Vliet. No good that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Raptors out in front, leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic. He has the guys around him.
I was definitely supposed to block that. That's all right. We're only down by 1. Can't be sloppy on the court, though. Ooh. Okay, reverse.
Jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game.
Rookie on the bench.
More composed in these moments.
But he doesn't necessarily play because, yo, I'm getting my swagger back, man. Start fucking with me.
The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression.
Ooh, got my dunk back, though. God dang. All right, hold on. All right, we got to get something going. It went on a run. We're down by 10 now.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Johnson. Bagley's checked in for Toronto.
I look mad disappointed going back to the bench. We're up. We're down 14. Scotty. Jeez.
Johnson passes to Porter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I'm trying to make something of it, but I know it's too late. This game is over with, fam. They got Anunoby off the bench, averaging like 28 minutes, 29 minutes a game, going crazy. We're in the Cobra 1.
This one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
They made the most of their opportunities at the line.
And they did a great job of forcing the action to create those opportunities.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And he comes up with a bucket. Johnson's got 29 points. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. So long and good night, everyone.
It's our second L this week, fam. 31-7-10. Had 4 turnovers, though. Kevin Porter was the only one who stepped up for real. Everyone else shit the bed, especially Jalen Green. Gary Trent Jr. definitely got his revenge. 20 points on me. Get me when I'm healthy, though. Get me when I'm healthy. Scotty Barnes, right after the game, had another one. Severe left ankle sprain, 6 to 8 weeks. We seen a high one that was like 4 weeks, and you seen mine that was 1 to 2. Then you seen a severe one that was 6 to 8. I'm getting healthier, shit. -3. Getting better. Let's go against
the Bulls. In the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Look at Johnson. He's in the lead, sitting at #1 in the West.
Clearly a fan favorite, and they're giving him the highest praise possible on their ballots.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Green is out there with Johnson. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Houston.
So it's Christmas Eve. We don't have a Christmas game. So I got the COVID 1 gifts on. About to serve Chicago and the Bulls a gift they can leave home with. And it's an L. I'm gonna give y'all L. And that's how we gonna start it, baby. At least for me, that's my first. Definitely still landing safely. Still limping, you know. But at the same time, I've been scoring. Trying to cross people up. I've been, you know, trying to dunk more and more when I get the chance. Just to push the limit, get healthier. You know, at the same time, not trying to add on any more injuries than what I do have. So there's a limit to what I'm pushing.
They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Another miss by Houston. Bulls trail by 7.
At the same time,
Ball pass to Vucevic.
9 minutes in.
Ball dishes
we got our
to
defense popping.
And the call is going to be yes, it is.
An defense is doing their thing.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten
Doing
away
okay.
with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
And at times,
they had their drought, and that just ended it right there. Sengun is crazy.
So in Chicago now, Biyombo, the pass to Caruso.
They're gonna find out this season. Sengun is actually crazy.
Williams dishes to Levine. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Here's Caruso. And foul.
Man, I was definitely a get that shit out of here moment. They ruined it. And I'm out of there.
So Chicago. And there's the pass to DeRozan.
Defense is definitely doing their thing. Offense.
DeRozan passes to Bagley. And it's off the back rim. No
Doing
good.
their thing,
Rockets leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers.
Ooh, Jalen Green.
True to his game.
Up by 10.
Great D that time from Vucevic. Levine looking around. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, we know Levine has the
Jalen Green really.
That time showing off the
He
creativity.
hasn't been doing.
With the jam.
But he's stepping up.
He's
stepping up this quarter.
No question
And I
about
like
it. He's
it.
very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that.
And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. You look at Johnson, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And the assist numbers the past few weeks have shown how well he's fitting in chemistry-wise for this team.
Well, I think fitting in is an understatement. I mean, he's flat out taking charge, running things. That offense looks exceptional when it runs through him.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. Kept alive. Another shot. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Rockets leading by 8. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Rockets. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
And you know, Houston, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
Abundantly clear. I mean, they can compete with any team in the league, and I think they still have some upside, room for improvement.
It's stolen by DeRozan. No good from 11 feet. Houston leading by 8. Mark, one of the things that separates DeRozan from other two guards, his back-to-the-basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem.
Right around 78%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Biyombo is checked in for Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso in for Levine.
How about how he says there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Oh man, Jalen Green. You see the pick I set. Getting better at setting picks, man. Shout out to Gabby Jefferson.
Offensive rebound. It's deflected.
Oh my God.
The Bulls will retain
Huge.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense.
I'm telling you, man, Sengun is actually fucking crazy, bro.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just
people gonna find out soon enough. My man volleyball spiked that jump.
So both teams making
hey man, sub me out, man.
And the first half is not a Rockets lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped, but I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim, so we've got to do a better job stirring up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Well, for Houston, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Ice cold, frigid. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And there was your...
All right, trying to end East Coast week with a bang.
Tate's only got his fourth rebound with that last one
We've been on
tonight.
the East Coast trip for most of this week. We had a home game last game. Hey, I was looking like old Kobe. I was about to say old school, not even old school Kobe. That's old Kobe right there with the one hand. When he went against the Nets, did that. Ooh, Zach LaVine right back at ya. Zach LaVine's been doing okay. As you can tell, they're not exactly blown out in the game. He's still, you know, in it somewhat. But one thing that's really helped us, honestly, the matchup-wise, has been Pat Williams and Jayshawn Tate. It's really been helping DeAndre really focus on Jovic and the guards focus on the guards. Like, there's really no other type matchup going on. Like me versus Chet Holmgren. Like, how the fuck do you stop Chet? I don't know. You know, like, there's nothing like that going on. It's more so just everyone's really focused on everyone and can kind of get our shit off a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, Lob City. It's not Clutch City, it's Lob City.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Down in the paint on both ends of the floor. Bismack Biyombo really knows how to take care of business.
Greg, that is an understatement. I'm surprised it would come from you. This
yeah, man, especially
shots, he rebounds,
Jalen or DeAndre.
He makes the most of the high.
Hey, getting my dunks in. I know you understand, Russell. I know you understand.
No luck. Bulls trail by 9.
Shit, one day I might actually throw a oop to Russ.
Outside DeRozan.
When that day comes, oh man. You know I'm saving that replay. Get the fuck out of here. Thought you was gonna do something. Ooh. Wait a minute. Russ. Russ is heating up this week. Oh shit. He doubted him. What Callis say? God did. It's all in Russell's head right now. God did.
Bagley, no good. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Johnson attacking.
Stop playing with the kids. So smooth when I have an injury, man. I play so smooth. Boom, 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 boom. Little Euro step. Finish from the left.
Pass to Baisley. Over Bagley. Misses the shot. And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Yeah, I had a couple lobs to DeAndre this game. But I think that volleyball spike set it off, man.
Hits the bucket.
He's shaking off that slow start.
The Bulls aren't going away.
In the second.
They're talented enough not to.
Johnson, the pass to Martin.
I think they're also healthy.
Johnson outside. And
this is the post-Cam Thomas trade.
That will get him his fourth foul.
Cam is on the Pistons.
That's his fourth foul. Sure, he recognizes the situation because number 5
what the post roster looks like.
Patrick Williams,
fully healthy.
He's checked in for Chicago. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in.
A good look there.
I mean, they're not a bad team. This is crazy because not only have we been playing
Caruso,
these teams all week, and it's been a busy week. This is our fourth game right before Christmas.
And stolen by Jordan.
All of their records have been matched up with ours.
Johnson,
oh, man.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley.
I tried to do a oop.
And you know, guys, always
I don't think the landing space was right. I was thinking a little too hard. Missed the dunk.
There's Levine. Chalk up 2 there.
Zach Levine.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Cobra.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed.
Man, I'm on the court doing the most. Really.
Here's Vucevic and the Bulls with another miss. Rockets leading by 8.
In doubt. Sorry for you.
The pass to Tate. Johnson up top. DeRozan defending.
I mean, they're playing me tough. It's just
Johnson outside.
Can't stop the rain. Come on, DeMar. Would Kobe be proud? Oh man. Hey, I told y'all, man, Kobe won gifts. I'm giving y'all a gift.
Sinks that one from the post. 135.
DeMar, hope you had ankle insurance. Chicago.
Outside Jordan.
Hey, man, it's been real. Merry Christmas.
Williams with the steal.
Ooh, okay, Pat fighting for his life. This is an example of the 6-second rule. 6 seconds.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Russell. Congrats on the win. How are you guys able to stay in front down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. I mean, we did a good job of, all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Great effort at both ends, Russell. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I guess we can let Russell speak. He's been doing all right these past few games. Nobody over 20 points on the Chicago Bulls. Man, it's been a tough few games. 28, 11, and 11. I got a triple-double. Cheer, cheer, cheer. What a week. Whew, 2-2. I'll holler at y'all next week. Week 10.